Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and looks like I'm making all my videos in the same green t-shirt. Just a second, I need to change. Now that's better. I just love orange, but it's very cold in Delhi and I need a jacket as well. Now that's better. Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Siddharth and you're watching SidBookReviewer. So guys, recently Harper Collins has sent me a book for a review, and that book is If I Had to Tell It Again by Gayathri Prabhu. It's a memoir, so the book contains all the real life incidences from the life of the author. So firstly, I want to discuss the formation of this book, which I really loved. So if you see, okay, now let's just keep that aside. Okay, so if you like, this is like the cover of the book, and if you open it, it has this flappy thing, although this is also like the main page. So I just loved, and there is like a blurb of the book, so I just love it. And same goes for the backwards. So this is like a flap, and there's a photograph and information about author's previous work. So I really love the formation of this book, which is very creative. And if I talk about the plot of this book, so the book basically, like I said before, has the real incidences from the life of the author. So initially, author is telling about her relationship with her father. So her father was a kind of a depressed person. He wanted to die soon. He wanted to commit suicide because he was of the opinion that he has done nothing in his life which is of great value. But later turned out that he has done a lot of things which a lot of people value. He has done a lot of good deeds for the society. He has done his best when it came to providing best education to his children. So the main thing in this book I found was that the father of the author has some aspirations, like he wanted to become a doctor, I believe. So he also wanted so due to some circumstances he wasn't able to do that, but he wanted his children to continue that dream. So it happens in usually in Indian societies, like our parents, there are some unfulfilled dreams of our parents which they want to fulfill through their children. I would also like to share the blurb of this book, which is written at the front page of this book, because it really took away my heart. So blurb goes like this: from the aftermath of a death emerges this pioneering memoir of a daughter's difficult love for a flawed, passionate, larger-than-life father. If I Had to Tell It Again is a tapestry of conflicting memories of clinical depression, intense togetherness, mourning, healing, and shattering of spaces between childhood and adulthood. Charting an emotional minefield with delicacy and honesty, this is a haunting story about the sort of suffering that only families can inflict and endure. Now this is like a perfect blurb for this kind of a book. I know that there are blurbs that disclose everything, and then there are blurbs which does not disclose anything. This is the perfect blurb. I don't know who has written. I think the author herself has written it. So I really appreciate how creative and how much apt the blurb turns out to be. The book again talks about depression. I really don't know why I'm reading book nowadays which deals a lot with depression. I think depression is a thing that is very common in our society, and it is increasing n number of reasons. So I won't go into that, but it's very important that guys you understand that depression is not a good thing, and life is a very precious thing. That reminds me, there are another few lines that I want to share with you guys from the book. So those lines are: birth is accidental, death is inevitable. Between birth and death, a life of worry, and yet this desire to live till the end. So guys, it's very important that you enjoy your life. I think that is what the main motive of this book is. Author has tried to share incidences from my life so that we all learn, change our perspective towards a lot of things. We should learn how to respect our family, especially our mom and dad, because there are a lot of things that they do for us. They invest a lot of their time, money, and efforts on raising us, and we should respect that. We should never try to do anything which might harm them. So that is the main learning for me from this book. And one more thing I wanted to share with you guys, which I'm forgetting. So yes, the structure of this book, I really love how author has actually framed the whole structure, or rather I would say that I really love how author has led her life, because the whole book contains real life stories from her life. So like the book started with her childhood memories of her father, which is a bit depressing and sad, and then it moves on to her adulthood, where she was shifting places, and her relationship with her dog, which again was very depressing and sad. And but towards the end of the book, the whole plot turns and it all becomes positive. And so I really want to tell you guys that be positive in your life, no matter what, no matter how hard your life is, no matter how many challenges you're facing. Just take them as a challenges, take one day at a time, and just go for it. Don't think, I usually used to think a lot before even having a usual conversation with my friend, but now I don't think. I simply go and say whatever I want to say, and I just do whatever I want to do. So don't think, be positive, always take life as a challenge, and enjoy your life. Always take out time for your friends, for your family, for your mom, for your dad, for your brother and sister, and just enjoy life. This life is like the one single thing, the one single very precious thing that you get. So just enjoy it. And I don't know if I've said this like before in this video or not, but there were moments in this book that actually made me cry, and I think I'm going to cry again. But that time, while reading the book, I have actually shed a tear or two, because seeing the bond of the author, especially with her dog, and then the separation, was very difficult. And the way author has described the whole thing is simply amazing. I don't have words for it. So I would suggest you guys to go for this book, because it will actually open your mind. The book discusses about depression, family bonds, and how one can overcome all those things. And it actually, is very inspiring to see that a person has gone through so many things, yet she is still so positive, still so enthusiastic, and still such a loving person, such a humble person in her real life. And guys, I actually got a chance to ask few questions from the author, and she very humbly answer all those questions. So I'm really thankful for the author for answering my questions. I have posted that post on my blog, so you guys can check out that as well, because there are some book recommendations by the author, and there are a lot of questions that I asked her regarding book and about her life, which she answered honestly. So you guys can check that out on my blog. I will leave the link down below in the description box. And also, if you guys wish to connect with me on my social media, where I upload and update all my weekly reading schedule and everything, so you guys can follow me on my social media. The links are down below in the description box.